Hello everyone. Welcome to AdrianTalks. I am your host, Adrian, and I would like to welcome you back to Community Support Week. Please bear no mind to the sound in the background. That is just my heater because it is cold in this room. Today we are going to be talking about something super important. Something that a lot of people struggle with, setting healthy boundaries and learning to say no without feeling like a jerk. Trust me, this can change your life in all the best ways. So let's get into it. First things first, boundaries. Why do we need them? Well, if life is like a game of tag, boundaries are like the safe zone. They protect your mental health, your energy, and honestly, your sanity. Without them, you end up running around saying yes to everything, and before you know it, you're hiding in a closet, hoping no one asks you for one more favor. Think of it this way. Boundaries aren't about being selfish. They're about self-care. You wouldn't let someone walk all over your favorite rug, right? So why let them trample all over your peace of mind? By setting boundaries, you are basically rolling out the VIP red carpet for yourself, saying, hey, I'm worth protecting. My time and energy are valuable. And that's not selfish. That's just smart. Now, here are some signs that you need better boundaries. How do you know you need better boundaries? Oh, I've got you. If any of these sound familiar, we might be in trouble. Number 1, you find yourself saying yes to things that make you want to cry on the inside. Like, sure, I'll stay late at work and babysit your dog and help you move for the 3rd time this year. All in one day, why not? Number 2, you're constantly drained, emotionally, physically, spiritually. It's like your gas tank is on empty, but you keep driving and hoping you'll make it to the next gas station. Spoiler, you won't. Pull over and fill up. Number 3, you feel resentful. You do something for someone, but instead of feeling good about it, you're thinking, why did I agree to this? Again. If any of this sounds like you, don't worry. You're not alone. We've all been there. But here's the good news. Setting boundaries can fix that. How to set boundaries. All right, everyone, let's talk about how to set those boundaries. Well, this is where the magic happens. The first thing to remember, boundaries are not walls. They're not about shutting people out. They're about creating healthy spaces between you and anything or anyone that drains you. So how do we do this? Well, it starts with figuring out what you need. Ask yourself, what do I need to feel more balanced? It might be more alone time, saying no to extra work, or maybe just asking for help when you need it. Start small. Here's the key. Be clear and direct. Let's say someone asks you to help them with something, but you're already swamped. Instead of saying, oh, I guess I can do it, say, I'd love to help you, but I can't this time. Let me know if there's something else I can help you with in the future. Boom. Done. No drama, no excuses, no guilt. Just a simple, direct response. And guess what? You're allowed to say no without an apology tour. Seriously, you don't need a 5-minute speech explaining why you can't do something for somebody. No is a complete sentence, and that is freeing. Moving on to dealing with guilt. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I feel so guilty. I feel so bad for not helping them. Guilt. The unwelcome guest at the setting boundaries party. It sneaks in and makes you feel bad for prioritizing yourself. But here's the thing. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a responsible one. Think about it. If you keep saying yes to everyone else, who is saying yes to you? It's not about shutting people down. It's about lifting yourself up. Your time and energy are precious. And if you don't guard those, no one else will. When you start setting boundaries, you'll realize you have more to give because you are not running on empty all the time. Here's a little trick to beat the guilt. Flip the script. Instead of thinking, I feel bad for saying no, tell yourself, I'm making space for something more important, my own well-being. Because when you're in a better place, you can show up for others in a better way. Everyone wins. Handling pushback. Okay, so what if someone doesn't take it well when you start setting boundaries for yourself? People can get weird when you suddenly stop being their personal yes man. Maybe they're used to you always being there, so when you say no, they act hurt or upset. Don't let that throw you off. Here's the deal. People who respect you will respect your boundaries. The ones who don't? Well, that's a whole different conversation, and maybe it's time to reevaluate those relationships. Stick to your guns. You are not responsible for other people's feelings when you are taking care of yourself. You can even throw in a little humor if things get awkward. Say something like, I know, right? I'm just trying this wild new thing called self-care. What a concept. Now, I know setting boundaries isn't always easy, especially when you're used to putting everyone else first. But here's the truth. You are worth it. You deserve the same love, care, and attention that you so freely give to others. Setting boundaries is an act of self-love, and you are more than allowed to prioritize yourself. You've got this. You are strong, capable, and fully in control of your own energy. Boundaries aren't about being difficult. They're about being smart. So the next time someone asks you for a little more than you can give, remember, your well-being comes first. And saying no is just another way of saying yes to yourself. All right, everyone, that's it for today's episode. I hope you're feeling a little more confident, a little more empowered, and ready to start setting those boundaries like the boss you are. Remember, it's all about creating space for yourself and protecting your peace. You've got this. And hey, if you have any stories or struggles with setting boundaries, feel free to reach out. I would love to hear how you're doing and how this helped. Your wellness, mind, body, and soul is your greatest strength. And through unity and support, we rise together. Take care, stay strong, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.